jump into game number 1 now between Shopify Rebellion and Team Liquid.
They both are gonna be like the gang squad, you know, the 2-man gang squad walking around.
And all of this is with the goal to build time and space, right, for Arteezy to come online a bit more.
Yes, precisely. Arteezy is the boss. He is the king, he's the sultan, and they are all the subjects.
miCKe, he's gonna drop for first blood. SabeRLight just catching him out there with the the Malefice, pardon me, and he's got plenty of sustain to keep himself alive to do that. Healing salve being forced out, but it's a Razor that's alive, which is gonna continue laning and NCSing here.
Okay,
Blood grenade thrown. Yeah, iNSaNiA will respond with one in kind. Ooh, the auto attack damage. The tree toss is just barely enough. Crit as well with the stick charges. Tosses back the ball. SabeRLight ready to slam dunk onto iNSaNiA, but he gets a tether away. And is going to be able to accelerate now the Nisha's game. I assume he's going to make his way now towards that Bloodstone quite shortly. Down bottom, Fly interrupted as he's trying to go through the twin gate. He's going to try and fight his way through this one. Decent damage now onto Zai, who still has that vacuum, as well as the Lotus, but they've dispelled him. Oh, and he couldn't get the vacuum up onto the high ground. Fly still will drop here as Boxi picking up the kill, but a nice toss. Tiny Airlines crit able to alley-oop Arteezy for another kill onto Boxi. Shopify Rebellion coming out strong from the lanes. And SabeRLight, he has Black Hole. He might just go for it here. Indeed he is. Crit as well from the trees, rejoining the fight. Just now has Avatos at the ready. miCKe activating the Eye of the Storm, trying to fight through this one, but will be taken down.
Yeah, and that's a very, very early earn as well on the Enigma, so I'm happy to see it.
Does want to use the party, and they're going to be able to find miCKe here, I reckon? No, he's going to actually get out of here just in time. It was a close one. Crit is giving chase, though. This is pretty deep. He's also inside the Mighty Mines. Gonna give it a go, though. We'll see if he can find the toss-back target. miCKe now completely isolated. Hit with the Urn of Shadows. Does at least drop the Midnight Pulse, but it will not stop Shopify Rebellion from diving a Tier 2 tower, which they still don't have the Tier 1 tower, and they're able to secure that kill. No TPs in response. Box is going on a little bit of an interesting trip here, just to catch the Watcher, huh? Okay. Gonna TP out. SabeRLight has no reason to believe he's up here, so
he found Nisha.
Chill. Yep, there's the Rod of Atos. Crit at the ready with the toss on.
He does not want to be tossed there.
iNSaNiA. Oh no, he already relocated. He doesn't have to relocate at the ready. He's just used it, trying to pull Nisha out of the fight. He'll be A-okay for now. Zai has wall of reptiles. Back wall will connect onto two. Black hole though from SabeRLight. He immediately turns, but the relocate out perfectly timed from iNSaNiA. Boxi alive on a sliver of HP before Abed will finish him off with one last auto attack. The heal to make that the false promise indeed on to SabeRLight keeps him alive. As Liquid, they have lost only Zai, only Boxi. iNSaNiA trying to keep Nisha topped up, but it's Shopify Rebellion who will be able to claim victory here over this Tier 1 fight. Fly even jumps in there to tank a little bit more. Finally disarming that Roche, and it's going to be first Aegis now for Abed.
Like you said, the Lotus on Zai, that's going to be a very, very crucial item, man. Meanwhile, Shopify Rebellion smoke up. They don't want the split push to keep going on.
Well, they might find miCKe. Crit with the Blink Dagger, immediately jumping on a perfect placement as well on that toss back. There's going to be plenty of damage for him to boot. Abed claiming that kill, I believe, with the Scatter Blast, but everyone helping out there. Midnight Pulse, Vessel applied. Clean kill from Shopify. Boxi with Blink Dagger. miCKe with SNY as well as that BKB. Nisha as well
Blink
with his BKB. Arxir with a Blink. Big items, and the Lotus, All right, but the fight's breaking out already. The Yule Scepter used aggressively onto Arteezy. miCKe as well, kicking off the fight. Where's Fly with the
false promise.
In he goes now. The false promise is good, but miCKe, into the black hole. SabeRLight, nothing's here to cancel because he has the BKB active, but the reload out saves miCKe for now. Fly being focused down by Zai and Nisha as SabeRLight no longer under the cover of the BKB will fall. Boxi is falling low, but really nice Lotus Orb will save him in the nick of time from the Kisses residual damage. Ursa being tossed around the fight. Arteezy is still full HP. Now finally being focused down here. Has the Nullifier, has Blink Dagger, but not going to be able to find a single kill. Liquid, they're tap dancing all around Shopify Rebellion. They're just about to quadruple their kills, and that's the gem. An ultra kill for Nisha, and the game swinging wide open here for the side of Team Liquid. For Abed, but it's just simply, without the 20 talent, not really doing enough. Shopify, they're off the map for a while. Bot lane's about to start shoving in, so it's about to be plainly obvious that Shopify are out on the map. He still actually might end up finding someone. Ooh, the ward set down. Crit kicking this one off. Arteezy immediately out of miCKe, and wow, SabeRLight wasting 0 time. BKB and the black hole, they wanted him dead. If this is a fast Roche though, Winter, that might be the right move. I still think you give it to Razor personally.
Double BKB on Razor is
yeah,
so imba.
yeah. I mean, it's still that good, right? I don't need to necessarily take a fight, you know, camping out like this. They seem really comfortable camping. They're gonna move back from ward to ward. They're like little campfires in the wild. But there's the jump on in, toss on back. Oh, perfect jump and initiation. But the disarm here, the Heaven's Halberd finally dispelled. Zai able to get off the wall, but shouldn't really change the outcome of this fight. I think without buyback, Liquid are not going to force things here. They still have the Sages for another 4 minutes. I think Arteezy wants more than just 10 a week. How many CS does he have to
You
take
are
it a peek?
only allowed 10 a week, Arteezy. I'm so sorry.
He got 375 CS. He's eaten way more than 10 Salma, but Liquid, they're smoked up. It's time for the examination of the campsite here, and Fly, he actually got caught by the Stormcrafter of all things. That's what canceled his Blink Dagger, so he's going to end up Stormcrafter canceling the Blink. That's incredible. Small opening from Liquid, but they will be able to evict the squatters that were Shopify Rebellion. Some would say, you know, Fly, he gets no Reign of Destiny, but Arteezy's Destiny is worse. Let's see if they... Where's the buyback here? I suspect that Shopify, they're going to try and be patient, especially with kisses at their disposal. Trying to nuke the wave. They do have the... Oh, the toss back! It's really damn good as well. The stuns, they're just going to blow right through Nisha. That is Aegis. Crit as well with a beautiful avalanche to prevent the counter initiation. Black hole is at the ready. Reload, preemptively used just to make sure he gets out safe and sound. And iNSaNiA is probably going to be in for a bit of a rough time. We'll see what Liquid have planned now on the counter initiation. It's a simple little tether away. But Shopify, one toss back from Crit. He's still making the plays.
Ooh. They're going to smoke out. Let's see.
Smoke up. And Nisha's just disconnected from the rest of the team.
SabeRLight is going to have to show his
midnight in good position here. They seized the Tiny on the ward as well. miCKe thinking about making the jump on in, but they found Zai yet again in the river. The stuns. No, he gets off the cheese in the nick of time, but Arteezy saves. There's the black hole. He found his two. It's a thing of beauty as well. miCKe, he's going down to Arteezy, but he doesn't really have enough damage that fast enough. The Hex is going to be now reflected at the very least. A secondary one as well, thanks to, I believe, the Refresher Shard, and that's our Artur down. Liquid now continuing to run over this fight as Fly is going to be ran down and finished off by the auto attacks. 2 buybacks. No, just the 1 buyback. I can't believe Zai made it out of that one alive. They had 2 choosers. Right, now they're going to go bottom. Shopify used to have 2 lanes with barracks. Now they're going to have only 1. As the Fortify does come out. Abed doing what he can, but not yet really at that 25. They did find Crit. It's a huge jump. He does have buyback, though. Vacuum did whiff from Zai. 25-second opening here, but SabeRLight does not have enough money. He just fought back, not anywhere close to the Refresher Orb anymore, Winter. There is no Fortify anymore from the side of Shopify. miCKe, a little bit left, a lot of it left actually, on this Eye of the Storm, and Nisha as well with the Diabolic Edict, really getting to work. 5 seconds left now until Arteezy respawns, but he's going to come back without any tier 4 towers by the looks of things. This is now coming out as there's going to be the buyback out from Crit. SabeRLight trying to stop whoever you can find, but it's only going to be on to miCKe, who's immediately going to look to turn. Arteezy finding an opening, the bash, hoping he's disarmed. BKB now is going to go on through, but he's actually hit by the lasso. Fly not in position to save him, finally able to hit him with that dispel as Zai, deep behind enemy lines, drops the wall. That'll slow Arteezy to a crawl, but it's Nisha and miCKe forcing Shopify back into the fountain. For now, Shopify, everyone alive. The buyback out from Crit, and they're immediately back onto the Ancient. That's now the dieback of Crit. Nisha lifted by the Yule Scepter as miCKe kiting around Arteezy. Zai looking to shut down this game. And Shopify Rebellion throwing whatever they have left. But the Ancient, it's going down. Liquid, they're going to be able to take game number 1 at this rate. Shopify doing whatever they can. That's all the buybacks left in the tank, with the throne undefended will fall. Liquid will take game number 1 over Shopify Rebellion.
Yeah, what a game, you know. Like, Shopify played a flawless first 20 minutes, but Liquid played a flawless 21 2-minute. So it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. Storm against a melee hero, yeah, just a fun lane for Storm Spirit in general. And later he has the Chakra Magic to boost his game. So I feel like the Storm, regardless, is set up for success here.
boost his game and boost his farm.
Oh,
We're
hot
looking out
lane.
for a kill.
Right.
Yeah, onto iNSaNiA.
iNSaNiA.
Yeah, I think he's going to go down. Arteezy securing it with the auto attack underneath the tower. Now has the Venomous Gale, so, you know, come power rune timing, what are you going to do to try and stop this storm from becoming just a menace? The Twin Gate rotation. Boxi is going to have to wait for Roche to go through. He's going to make yet again another play for this bottom lane. They're already setting up. Actually, this time the target's Arteezy. Crit at the ready there with the blinding light. Did not catch Boxi, however. Maybe they weren't expecting him. Zai is falling and will go down. Arteezy actually collecting the kill with the illusions, but Liquid fighting for more now as the supports taking on each other. To just slow to a crawl here, though. That
1 second.
thing really ruining things for him is now iNSaNiA might be in some trouble. Going for the TP out. The supports lack the right-click damage. Once again, it's another support.
Wait, is he gonna die?
Boxi's not gonna deny him.
iNSaNiA?
Yep, he's gonna die.
Oh my god, that is so sad for CM, man. Now he has no TP again, and Zai.
No TP, and
Where's
they're
my
gonna look
support?
again for
Where's my
Zai. The
maiden?
blinding light is gonna make this difficult. Insatiable hunger in just a second, but it's not gonna make a difference. Now Zai has no TP. All right, Nisha, don't worry, the boss is coming.
Because the Timber is definitely gonna want to sit at top, you know, to farm, you know. So everything that's gonna happen is gonna be centered around Abed on the Storm Spirit. That's why you can see Crit is already babysitting him 24/7 top lane. I just got back to the lane, says SabeRLight.
SabeRLight, he's going to be taken down. Artur, you know, wild goose chase here for Boxi, who's going to try and deny himself, but those creeps are sleeping. He will not be roused by the little Bat Rider auto attack there. Pendulum, that is the farming mechanism of Dota, swings back and forth again. Shopify aiming to disrupt it now with the smoke. Nisha, shields are active. We'll see if they can stop what's going on. Likely not here. We'll see. Aiden nearby will connect onto the frostbite. Okay, lasso on through as well. Abed in trouble. Oh, wow. The crowd control is perfect. The pulverize will take down Abed. Only 2 supports down for that in exchange for Liquid. So a very good trade for them, all things considering. Hearts for the illusions, right? To make them
Team fight,
tankier.
you know?
The team
Like,
fight.
you're just way stronger in the team fights because you can go in, you go out, you tank for a team, you cast your song, and then you go out, and then you regenerate, then you come back in again.
Abed will find Nisha. Nisha holding on to the BKB charge for now. Will now force it. He's going to go for more. iNSaNiA, another pretty decent ulti there into the pulverize. Another combo that they just nail here on the side of Liquid, and Abed, he's dead again.
Yeah, next couple of moves, you know what they should do. Sometimes I feel like you don't have to do anything. Just farm, control the map, and go get Roche. It's just as simple as that, you know, instead of like they were trying to be very aggressive all the time.
Artur, he is in some trouble. And just dead.
No.
Nope, he's just dead. Smoke play out from Liquid. We'll find him. He stopped at the Lotus Pool for a quick dip, and that ended up, and instead of TPing out anyway, maybe an alternative for him. The death of him. Lotus, sorry, make that not Lotus. Boxi pulling back at least SabeRLight for a bit with the S and Y, the Kyan Sans rather. Doesn't last very long. miCKe, this is without the Ag Scepter, so not as many stats stolen. SabeRLight canceled his TP. Shopify making the call to fight here as Abed does show up, flies. He's going to fall now to the waveform of miCKe as now Nisha chasing SabeRLight out of this fight. We'll be able to catch him now with that pulverize. Nisha easily tanking through that chakram. It barely even does anything to him there. Abed still pretty full on the mana now as Nisha will be falling a bit lower now, popping the BKB. The root now onto Abed, and no, Winter, not again.
I have seen
Liquid.
this story 3 times in a row. The same movie.
It's like that's how many times Liquid lost to Gaming Gladiators in finals in the majors. It's incredible.
Episode 1 of Lord of the Rings, Episode 2.
Episode 2, Episode 3, always the same ending here.
And the Return of the Kings. Frodo always succeeds.
Yeah, that's true. He always... that movie doesn't ever change every time I watch it. Hopefully for Shopify it does. Zai will be jumped by Abed. Still can Bola, making this kill a bit more difficult as Zai forced the BKB and TP away. Will not get the tower. He will save his life. Nisha, finding the backline supports here. They're going to try and force the BKB out from him, especially as Artur.
It's cooldown.
In the vicinity. Blood grenade
5
is
seconds.
there. Does not have
Nisha.
cooldown. Right for 3 seconds, and that'll be the death of him. SabeRLight jumping in, finding a kill here. His second this game, and a big one on the Nisha.
Yeah, SabeRLight still chasing. Yes, a lot
Abed's
of
still
mana.
chasing as well.
No
Abed
detection.
across the Lotus Pool. In the meantime, iNSaNiA able to evade death for now, but will be caught up with Boxi, making it out alive. iNSaNiA will not be as lucky as SabeRLight collects now yet again another kill here. The 3-1-1. Arteezy showing up to these fights very confidently.
Sometimes you just have that. They could have gotten the rush a lot earlier.
They could have gotten the rush, but Abed has it now. A little mistake there from Liquid, as for once the ending to this movie is different. Winter. Thank goodness. I'm starting to get bored of it, you know?
That's why it ends at the 3rd episode.
True. Boxi. He's going to be able to evade Abed for now, who simply just has plenty more mana.
No.
No way.
Oh, no.
Way. All right, I mean,
Yeah.
that's only the Aegis down. They almost get through miCKe. He does use that Manta style to buy a little bit more time. miCKe falling low. They have the Vestal applied to him, but he's managing to fight through this one pretty effectively. Zai now with crit falling on the back lines. Arteezy's going to go ahead and pop the Song of the Siren now as he looks to try and isolate this fight. Shopify is still confident they can take it. 5 versus 3, they like those odds. iNSaNiA may be the first to fall as they finally get through that Glimmer Cape of his. Everyone else from Liquid safely making it back up to the high ground. That was the Aegis as well up from Shopify.
And you get the crit, you know, so you're gonna do a lot of damage in the fights. Like, this item has been really, really good right now because the sentries got nerfed. The supports don't really have sentries all the time, so in these items are just very, very annoying to deal with.
I think as well, he was morphed into the Timbersaw, I believe. And even though he couldn't really kill the Naga illusions because of the butterfly,
Nisha?
he also had the Ags upgrade, so he was fine there. Nisha does not have BKB, and will just simply die here. Very eerily similar mistake that he just made in the triangle about 3 or 4 minutes ago, which led to the roast in the first place.
Because dodging all the time, you know, and they only have 1 catch on the storm. So I feel like as a Naga, you also want to itemize catch so that you can actually break the deadlock.
Would you consider an Abyssal ever, or just the Scythe is just a better
Hex
choice
is just
for you?
way better. Abyssal melee range.
Zai being hunted. He may pay the price here. No BKB for 15 more seconds. Nisha waiting in the trees. He's going to choose not to jump in here.
Yeah,
Has to let his ally die.
You look at Arteezy's mana. This is why you want to get the scythe.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point where you are spamming out these mirror images, these mantas.
I think you should get either a Lincoln or BKB next. Lincoln's probably the best.
I think he probably wants the damage first, though, right? He's finding the stats, but getting that casual crit from the Crystallis and the Silver Edge end up being a really big difference maker. Nisha will be jumped. Can they blow him up here this quickly? Nearly on the 30 HP. Oh no, the combo yet again. Not like this. Abed, surely he doesn't go down. Scythe device, but saved by the Song of the Siren now. The fight about to be reset. Also catching miCKe with this. They're going to focus on iNSaNiA first. He's a trivial kill. Nisha, without a BKB, also falls quite quickly despite the heart of Tarask. Liquid being routed away now from the tier 2 tower. As Abed makes the call. They want to try and get through miCKe. He finds a waveform away. The push is relentless. Being pulled back underneath the tier 3 tower is SabeRLight, but he's just in a more comfortable position now to take down miCKe. miCKe trying his best. He's morphed into the Timbersaw, but even with the Ags, he's not strong enough. He will go down. Zai now with his BKB active does get Abed out of the fight, but Abed topped up yet again with the Chakra Magic. iNSaNiA gonna try and do what he can, but Arteezy, he is unleashed in this game. That is all 3 cores down here, Winter. Shopify Rebellion, they've just blown this game wide open and are ready to do so to the base of Liquid.
His mob is still on cooldown for 1 second. I think he kind of maybe forget to put that into consideration, and he just died right away in the team fight when he went in. SabeRLight smoke right now. He still has a shield rune for 20% of the remaining time.
Yeah, not too long. You wonder if Liquid are thinking about trying to sneak a Roche here, but it was pretty difficult, especially now with Shopify having a pretty decent position.
Hex.
In the lane, once again, Hex number 1
Oh,
onto
illusion.
Nisha. They've lasted the illusion on the side of Liquid. Shopify Rebellion, they're going to go ahead and let things settle now as they look for engagement number 2. There's Scythe device number 2, this time onto Zai. He does receive a little bit of assistance now from his allies. The Song of the Siren, it's going to reset this one in a major way. BKB available for Nisha, but Zai will expire, and he is minced meat. That's a dieback for him. Aiden as well has been found and killed in the trees as miCKe trying his best to fight through this one. Has the Manta style. Oh, he needs to use it soon, and will. The Scythe device again onto Nisha. His BKB no longer available for him for use as miCKe has gone down. Nisha barely able to escape. Boxi not as lucky. Shopify Rebellion. This time, they've got things. They're fighting on all cylinders. On the Storm Spirit, of course, for them. They look amazing in game number 2. like Shopify probably at their peak, right? Win lanes, draft on focus on winning the lanes, and then utilize your advantage, win a team fight early. Yeah, that's true. And then he just becomes impossible to catch, regardless of your scythe device or not. Okay.
Morphling has to turn into the Timbersaw. SabeRLight has to get Cotter. I think those are the two things that you can start the team fight with.
On the hunt. They're going to immediately destroy the ward, so Liquid, they're going to try and hold here. Ward on the cliff here as they do make the jump in. Slice of Ice onto iNSaNiA. They're going to try and counter-initiate now onto SabeRLight. He did get that morph off onto the Timber as well, as Abed this time is the one on the cliff. iNSaNiA still alive. As soon as the song ends, though, he will take down Boxi. He's next to go as Nisha pops the BKB. miCKe running around in these fights, trying his best to outfight him, but Abed, he just constantly has this mana. Zai, he's going to be now on to fly, but another Scythe of Ice here stops Nisha in his tracks mid-onslaught, and he is going nowhere. Abed pulling him up to the cliff. How do you like the view up here, my friend? As you can see, miCKe die underneath the tier 2 tower, and Liquid forced to throw in the towel. Shopify Rebellion, they win a very Shopify game.
Okay. Yeah, they managed to come back.
They bought 2 Midases. Sorry, I'm just laughing. They take me home to buy Midas.
They managed to come back after losing the first game in a pretty disappointing fashion, dominating the early game. And this time round, they were able to dominate the early game,